Hey guys, good fella here bringing you NBA 2K12 tutorial as well as association with Toronto Raptors, and the first thing we'll do is show you how to download the rosters that I'm using in my association. Many of you are curious, how do I get those players? And the first thing you do is go to File Share, go to Top Downloaded Rosters, or maybe Most Downloaded, doesn't matter. Then you press Y, search by Gamertag, and then you insert vtcrb. That's the gamertag that you want to insert, and download the first one. That's the most recent roster update by him, and all credit goes to him. He did a fantastic job. He has a bunch of hidden players that are not in 2K right now due to the fact that they're either retired or maybe they haven't been updated or they're overseas. So this is a great way to kind of spice it up in your association, even my player. And it both applies to association and my player. If you do both ways, it will still work. You just have to restart, obviously. And right here I'm saving a file to my hard drive as a 2K share roster. So then once I completed that, I go to options, I go to load, and then I load the file that I just saved, which is hidden rosters, hidden players. After that, you want to go to manage rosters to check if you loaded the right file, and this is exactly what I'm going to do right here. I'm gonna load the manage rosters, and I'm gonna go to free agency, and as you can see I have the right players: Brandon Roy, Wilson Chandler, Rasheed Wallace, Jeff Green, created player Allen Iverson, and Larry Hughes, and other missing players that are not in the game right now. So this is exactly what I'm doing right here, just checking that everyone's here and also showing you the players. And you do need to assign Rasheed Wallace to the Lakers and Dantas Montejunas to Rockets, I believe, and also Nika, I don't even know the other guy that Rockets drafted. But as you could see, the Raptors have 15 players on the roster, so I had to waive Jamal McGlure because he's the worst player on the team. And then I went back to free agency to assign Jonas Valanciunas to the Raptors, and now I can use him on my team. So once I complete assigning him to the Raptors, I'm going to go to the roster and edit the player. I edit his accessories, and also you have to edit his contract. He has a 1-year contract, and I believe with all the free agents you have to do that. You can do that in association, however you can't do it in my player, so you have to do it in main menu. So make sure you fix that contract for Jonas Valanciunas or Rasheed Wallace or whoever you're signing. Make sure that he has proper contract before you start my player, because if you don't, then he'll only be playing for 1 year, and after that you might lose him to free agency, or maybe he'll resign, I don't know, but you don't want to take that chance. So right here I went back to saving, and this is my roster, basically not the 2K roster that I saved before. This is a completely different one, so I named it the same name, which is kind of poor of me. I do apologize for that. So just in case anything happens, I have two files saved up, and I could use them both just in case if my Xbox freezes or maybe 2K freezes. I have a backup plan, and always back up your files. As you will see, I'm going into the game mode of association. I'm gonna start a new association with the Raptors. I'm gonna turn the autosave off because I'm not gonna continue with this one. So I'm going to the Raptors, and I'm gonna check if Jonas Valanciunas is on the roster. As you will see, he is on the roster. Same applies to my player. However, I cannot promise you if he's gonna be in Rookie Showcase. I've never tried it out. So if you want to try it out and give me some feedback, I will appreciate that. And right here I just downloaded a random draft class from 2012, I believe, upcoming draft, and just you could find it on 2K Share very easy. And right here I'm just checking that Jonas Valanciunas doesn't have black arms, because sometimes it could happen to you. Make sure you have two files just in case of your association or my player, so you don't get those black arms. And right here I want to show you how to turn on the playbooks. A lot of you have been asking me lately, and this is the way you do it in my player and association. However, in my player you have to go to presentation and turn it on from there. In association, however, you have to go to coach settings, as I will show you. You go to coach settings and you turn it there. You go to play vision, all plays, play vision display full, and play call messages show all. And as you can see, I have offensive play calling on auto. The reason I do it is because sometimes it takes a long time to set up your offense, so I like CPU choosing it for me right away. And right here I'm just going to show you that Nikola Mirotic and Dantas Montejunas don't have black arms, so you're fine there. You can assign them to the Rockets or whatever team you want them to be on. Now let's talk about my association with the Toronto Raptors. I have a few questions for you guys, and hopefully you will respond. And basically, I'm thinking of signing Wilson Chandler and Patrick Mills as a point guard from Australia, as well as free agent Wilson Chandler, who played in China this season, but is a free agent in my association. So tell me if I should go ahead and sign him, or would you like to see me sign someone different, maybe Jeff Green or Andrei Kirilenko? Those are great small forwards as well. Or maybe you have someone completely different, just leave it in the comment section. Hopefully this video wasn't too quick, and Kyle Singler is there as well, Sonny Weems, who's a former Raptor, Julian Wright, who's not really a great player, but tell me in the comment section who I should get. And also, if I do get Wilson Chandler and Patrick Mills, I'm probably going to have to trade Barbosa as well as Gary Forbes in order to free up some roster space as well as dump some salary. And I will show you some trade scenarios that I found on Trade Finder with Barbosa and Forbes. And I want you guys to pay attention to Indiana trade, because I thought that was one of the most fair trades out there and most logical for me at least. And as you will see, I'll show you different scenarios, so vote or tell me in the comment section which one I should do and whether I should sign Wilson Chandler. Also, I would like to mention that this is only for Xbox 360. I don't have a game on PS3 or PC, so I don't know how it works there. But this is how you do it for 360, and hopefully this was a helpful information. And I usually don't do this, but if you guys could leave a favorite and a like, that would be very helpful. I usually only ask for a rating, but I think this is an appropriate time to ask for favorite and like, because if you found this information helpful, I'm sure the other people will as well. So try to spread the word around. And also, if you could feature on your channel, that would be awesome, because when people visit your channel, they will see the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found this video helpful. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day, guys. I will see you later.